Hey, good morning. So I was here about, how many hours ago would that have been? Oh, like 16 hours ago, I guess, something like that. Yesterday evening, looking for otters. And obviously I was unsuccessful in finding them yesterday evening. So I decided to come back this morning. And it was foggy right there. It just cleared up. But a totally different scene out here today. It's socked in, so I'm not going to get any light in here, which is a bit of a bummer. Everything's very gray and monotone and dull. So I don't think that'll make very good photography if I find some river otters today. But since I'm here, I'm going to go check it out. And then if they're around, I might get out and try anyways, even though the light is less than ideal for photographing a dark animal on dark water or on the snow. It's going to be kind of tricky, tough lighting here. So anyway, I'm right in the area where the otters should be. I'm just kind of scanning as I'm driving here, and then if they're out, I'll have to get out and cruise around a little bit. But I'm still hopeful that I'll find them. Time will tell. Okay, I'm gonna get to looking, and then I'll get back to you with either good news or a bad news. Bad news. I could not find anything to photograph back here today, so now I'm going to keep cruising around. I'm kind of feeling uninspired by the light right now. It's just real dull gray. It's a little bit foggy and overcast. I love fog, but it's like not thick enough to be, real moody in here. So it's just kind of my routine out here. I had something in mind that I wanted to go do, and that's not working out, so now I've got to change gears and see if I can make some photos of something other than what I really thought I was going to make photos of today. So we'll see. I'm going to keep trying out here. I've just got a couple of hours this morning to be out here, and then I got to get back into the office and get on the computer and try and do some business stuff and life maintenance stuff and probably edit some photos as well. So anyway, I'll let you know what I find up here. The fog just got much prettier here, so I'd love to find something in this fog. That'd be awesome. Man, it's so good. I'm going crazy trying to find a good foreground element here. Sheesh. I've seen a few moose, but they were like a half a mile out in the sagebrush. And it's hunting season out here. Don't get me started. The national park, and there's a hunting season. But so people are out here killing elk. But I don't trust these hunters that come out here very much, because I've seen them shoot moose thinking they're elk, and I don't want them to shoot me thinking I'm an elk, so I don't know that I want to go wandering around out there right now. So I'm not going to, but I'm going to keep looking. I got to find something to put in the foreground. It's just spectacular. So that's, how I mentioned hunting earlier and how I don't like the hunt out here. That was a good kind of sums up the hunt out here in Grand Teton National Park. As I drove by there, you'd noticed there were a couple of hunters standing by their car, by their truck, nice warm truck with a cup of coffee. Some of them bring lawn chairs out and stuff too, but just with their tripod set up right by their car, with the rifle on the tripod, just waiting for other hunters to scare the elk out of this little river bottom, and then they'll start blasting away right there from their car. It's so ridiculous. In my opinion, that's my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, and that's mine. I think it's a terrible way to to kill animals out here. Okay, I digress. I'm here with the GFX, and I'm going to shoot a panoramic here. So I'm just going to do it handheld. I could get out the tripod and deal with all that, but I'll just do it handheld just to kind of prove a point that you can. This lens has good image stabilization. I can get just super deadly tack sharp images hand holding it, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to use a reference point to make sure I'm panning perfectly level across the scene here, and I'm going to try and include this far left edge of this group of conifer and then out into this the next group of conifers out here. The clouds are just spectacular, the light on the mountain spectacular, so that's what I'm going to do here. I'm guessing it's going to be about 4 images, bang, 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 across the scene there. And I'll have my focus locked, my exposure, I'm in manual, so it's locked, and it should work out great. It's going to be beautiful. All right, that should be great. Just a lovely scene this morning. Woohoo! You still waiting for the otters? Because I was still trying. I just did another drive by there where the otters have been feeding on brook trout, and they weren't there. So I got to head back to town. My morning photography session is officially over, and so I'm a little disappointed that I did not get to photograph what I came out to photograph, which was those otters. But you know, on the bright side, the skies kind of opened up a little bit, and we got some really beautiful light on the Tetons. So I made some decent landscape images there, and this is like a fairly typical morning out here where you don't know what the heck you're going to photograph from minute to minute, and it's nice just to be out making images and looking for those images and being out and enjoying the weather and the cold, crisp air, and not very crowded out here, so it's just great to be out. All right, here we go again with the otters. I just saw them. They were in a spot that is not photographable on this little creek, kind of connecting a couple of beaver ponds here. So I'm going to just kind of roll down here, and it looked like they were headed downstream. So I'm going to come down here and kind of get set up. I'm not sure if I'm going to use my car as a blind or not, because the creek is pretty close to the road here. But at least I finally saw the otters. Now I just got to try and get some decent photos of them. So I'm going to scope this out, try and figure out a decent location. There's a potential spot right there where I could make some images of them if they like hopped up on the snow and stuff. All right, I'm gonna have to think about this and get back to you. All right, I think I decided I'm gonna get out of the vehicle here so I can get down lower. And hopefully they tolerate my presence a little bit. Gonna bundle up a little and then get out there. And hopefully they keep coming downstream. And hopefully they show up in a spot where I can make some photos. Hopefully they fish right in front of me. Hopefully they catch some trout and eat it right in front of me. That's a lot to ask, isn't it? I'm going to give it a try. All right, 600mm f4 with a Nikon D850 seems like the right call. So I'm just going to go run out there and handhold this. And hope for the best. Let's do it. This is officially the worst vlogging setup ever. A GoPro mounted in the hot shoe of a D850 with a 600 f4. It's really heavy to hold with one arm. But that's what I got here today. So I'm vlogging with that. I think this is over. The otters disappeared into their den. And that was fun. I would have loved some better opportunities, but I think I got a couple of decent photos there. So that's always awesome to get anything. But a couple of nice clean ones. It was really cluttered in there. You can see all this. Hard to find a clean image in there, but it happened, I think, once or twice. And hopefully those will turn out, and I'll show you those now. So this is, let's see, this is at the end now of the third day in a row I came out here. Finally got them on the third day. I'm sure I'll be back, and maybe I'll be able to do a full vlog with the otters another day. So anyway, thanks for watching this 3-day special vlog. It took me 3 days to finally make some photos of the otters. So take care. I'll see you on the next one with a much lighter vlogging camera, because oh my god, it's heavy. Oh. Sweet. See you next time.